Yeah, we back on. Okay. Yapa, Ayahasha, Yahawada. You know what? Shalom, beloved. If you don't have no husband, if you don't have no husband, beloved, and it's truth, I'm talking to you. Hey, when you get to the kingdom, you're going to be a wife of the elect because you definitely be tuned in. I pray that you a wife of the elect. Hey, because, hey, you be in it. So Esau cut us, but we back on through the Spirit of the Heavenly Father. Yeah. Yeah, if you ain't married, beloved, you're going to be, hey, you're gonna be okay. I believe that. She definitely got the spirit. Okay, Esau cut us, but we back on. Okay, hopefully we can stay on this time. So like I was saying, before the live feed got cut, all right, what I was saying was Donald Trump is they're proposing a bill to have him on the $250 bill. They got to propose something where he could be on Mount Rushmore, okay? But like Job 20:15 says, all right, it's all for a moment, okay? Hey, it's all for a moment, all right? Job 20:15, he have swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them back up again. Yahweh Shemi Shai shall cast them out of his belly. So again, it's building this third temple and this beast infrastructure, putting the Patriot Act out here, all right, telling you that you was 3/5 of a man, making the women, okay, compassing the man out here, giving you the gifts. And see, they about to cut all your wick off right now. I posted something last night on my on this channel right here. All right, all the wick, all that's been stopping right now. All the handouts, all your gifts that destroys your heart, all that's stopping right now. With the DEI, all that's stopping right now, man. Okay, all right. The wealth gained by deception and deceit from America. Okay, the scripture say he gonna vomit all that back up. He ain't gonna be able to enjoy it. Trump Gaza ain't gonna happen. He already got Trump Plaza. Now this man wants Trump Gaza. It ain't gonna happen, man. Okay, the Lord wants it all back. All them left-handed deals done on the left, all right, by these witches and warlocks that's sitting in these secret councils of the wicked. They're not gonna be able to achieve the goal that they're looking for, man. Okay? Hey, the scriptures say that they're in a slippery place. Okay? Deals done by treachery and sorcery. So I got that Sirach 20:9 that I was about to pull before they cut it. This is Sirach 20:9. And it reads, there is a sinner that has good success in evil things. All right? Trump has good success in evil things. The so-called white man has good success in evil things. Okay? Telling each Fauci, Dr. Fauci, evil things. All right? Okay? It says, and there is gain that turneth to loss. You see, so there's gain that turneth to loss. You have gained everything. You have gained the riches and all the wealth and heaped them to yourself just to lose it all. They're going to lose out and lose it all. You see? Right? This golden age that he is talking about, making America great again, it ain't going to happen. No, the gospel talks about the image of the Tower of Babel that they're about to bring in right now. They're doing it. A third temple is being erected right now. It's happening. They got the red heifer lined up. The sacrifice. Doing it. See, if you follow what's really going on, and then you go into the scriptures, it's all lining up. And it's lining up for the song that we're singing to you. Right? What's happening right now in these governments. Okay? All right? He's meeting with left-handed witches on the left with this priesthood. All right? The Sanhedrin Council. They got a whole proposed initiative for Trump, man. And if you go into the Sanhedrin Council, that was the Israelites. But now in around the 1800s, this damn devil took over with a left-handed. All right, Amalek, they're going to infiltrate everything. So it's a lot of wickedness being unfolded right now. All right? And as the Lord said, turn your face towards Mount Seir and prophesy against it. And that's what we're going to do, man. You see? That's what they're going to do. They're trying to bring in that new world order by the words of peace. He said in his meeting with what's that dude's name? The president from Ukraine, right? Vladimir, right? What did he say? He said we wanted peace. All right? He said he wanted peace. But when you speak peace, we know what the scriptures say. Right? By peace, he has destroyed many. Right? When they talk about peace and safety, right? Destruction is coming right after that. It's going to come in a chronological order. Peace and safety brings destruction. All right? So again, the scriptures talk about he is born speaking lies. There's no truth in this man. Okay? So when the word says that many kingdoms, many prophets have prophesied against great kingdoms and against great evils of war and pestilence, it's talking about this time now. We in those times. The prophets were already lined up in their times to prophesy against it. It's our turn. Coming back. Because we could have been those men in those times doing the same thing. Nothing's new up under the sun. You're going to come back as a prophet as you was a prophet. You're going to come back as a wicked nigga as you was a wicked nigga. Right? The ones that said we want let the blood be in our hands. They chose a murderer over Yahweh Shai. And now these niggas is out here parking lot pimping. He said by peace, he wanted peace. Right? This is Jeremiah. Hold on, let me get it. Right? Yahweh Shai is peace. Yahweh Shai is the Prince of Peace, man. All right? King Melchizedek, man. We are princes of Yasharallah, peace. The peacemakers. All this devil has done is brought war in, man. All right, so this is Jeremiah 28:9. The prophets which prophesy of peace. When the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord has truly sent him. Right. So when you prophesy in peace, destruction is going to come, right? And it's coming. We waiting for it. And these people are going to be destroyed before Babylon is. Wars and civil unrest and all these things have to happen before the missiles come. The charagma has to come before the missiles come. Things have to happen, but prophecy is being played out. Don't get it twisted. It's happening right now, and we're seeing it. This is what this man said to Zelensky in the Oval Office yesterday, man. And if that was staged or not, because it looked a little bit staged. Even if it was, this is by the hand of Yahweh Bashim Al-Bashai. See, this is that hand that came in the wall, out of the wall, when Daniel saw it. And the king was worried, biting his fingers. Many tinny tekel, man. The kingdom is in wanting. And Babylon the Great, America, is in wanting. Okay? You saying he wants peace? Nigga, you selling wolf tickets. They don't know peace. All they know is war. All they know is lies and deception. It says, the scriptures say his mouth is like swords. It's an open grave. Death are the words spoken by the Edomite. Truth is what's spoken by the prophet of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And we're going to give it to you, whether you like it or not. It is what it is. Okay? Hey, he's prophesying deceits. Even though we believe that he's Nero, the actions that he displays reminds me personally of Antiochus Epiphanes. That pompous attitude that he has. Agent Orange. Okay? Same behaviors when you go into Maccabees, the first chapter. Right? When Antiochus put out a decree that we couldn't serve our power, that we couldn't, sacrifice to Yahweh Shai anymore, to Yahweh anymore, Salakia. Because Yahweh Shai wasn't on the scene yet. You were killing us, hanging infants from their necks, putting women to death. See, this is the same behavior. Matter of fact, let's get Maccabees the first chapter, because he reminds me of Antiochus, because it says by peace. Okay, hold on. Right, the scriptures is on point. The scriptures are identifying the Edomite. Okay, hold on. This is Maccabees, first Maccabees. Okay, hey, blessed be the man that readeth, because it opens up a bunch of an abundance of treasures in this Bible. The truth is in life is in these scriptures. Living is in these scriptures, man. All right, death is out here, but life is in this book. And when you open up this book and have understanding about the kings and the princes and powers and evils and pestilence of the past, you understand what's going on now. See, we are ancient spirits in these new bodies, these fleshly bodies, but we are ancient spirits. We were the same spirits from Genesis, the first chapter, the Alahayim. We pray to be those men. That's why we care so much about the garden being put back in order, being restored. But it's destroyed by the deception and the lying of this evil churl. You see? Right now, this is First Maccabees 1:30. This is why I say that he reminds me of Antiochus. Right? It says, and he spake peaceable words unto them. Okay? And spoke peaceable words unto them. But all was deceit, for when they had given them credence, he fell suddenly upon the city. All right, which means that he brought his destruction upon the city. He brought the sword upon the city. But when he had promised you one thing, when he had gotten power, I'm going to change this. I'm going to fatten up your wallets. I'm going to fatten up your pockets. You ain't going to have a basket that's going to have a hole in it no more. No. We're going to bring in wealth and restore this to you. Matter of fact, if you change your bank account to Elon's thing, whatever it's called, we're going to give you 5 racks. Right? We're going to give you 5 G's. You see? But we already know that we're not moved by Satan's devices, man. We're not deceived by this devil, man. Okay? So this is what he did in the past. And ain't nothing that new up under the sun. Right? He spoke peaceable words unto them. And they believed it until they didn't believe it. See, it was all good just a week ago until it ain't going to be good. Right? But we standing firm with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, telling you to believe the words that in Sirach, the 12th chapter, pursuant to the 10th verse, that says, never trust thine enemy, because as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. All right, now it says, fell upon the city and smote it very sore and destroyed much people of Israel. He sent for one peace world order, because he's the secret counsel of the wicked. Right? They're telling you it's peace, 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 but it's a one world peace that's being introduced. Right? Okay? A one world peace, a one world agenda, a one world power. See, that when Yahweh looked down, all right, at the Tower of Babel, when they tried to build it the first time, hey, he looked down and said, hey, they're all trying to be one. They're trying to be one. Look, let's destroy it. Right? And he confused it. Now we're in Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon. And Babylon Babal means confusion. There's nothing but confusion out here. Right? Water mixed with clay ain't going to stand. Confusion. This is the bloody city. This is the city that's broken down. This is the place of destruction that has to fall. This is the Tower of Babel being reconstructed again right now that they're doing. Building the third temple right now. Trump Towers. No, I want Gaza Trump Towers. You see where it's at? Right? By peace, he destroyed many. Okay? And they're setting up world peace right now. If you can pick up what we're putting down, you can see it from across the street. These are the Skull and Bones members, the secret councils that put on women's clothing and lipstick, and they're this is what they do. Watch Eyes Wide Shut. The CIA members, all of them, FBI, they're all homosexual faggots, man. Yeah, I said it because it's true. But they're murderers. They're devils. All right? The Lord's about to bring them down. Just as he did when he built up the heart of Pharaoh. He built up Pharaoh's heart just to destroy him. Aaron and Moses kept coming back into the Pharaoh. And the Pharaoh, he had his astrologers and he had his wizards. Okay? They was able to do magic just as well. Okay? They was up into a point where he couldn't do magic. And to a point where they couldn't bring on the lice. And to the point where darkness was only striking them. Only their firstborn was killed. Their firstborn child and animals. This is what Yahweh did to them. He built up Egypt just to destroy it. And he's building up Babylon the Great. This pompous devil, Elon Musk and Donald Trump, just to destroy it. Because they're representing the elite bankers. He's just a face. He ain't nobody, man. But these are the secret councils that the scriptures talk about. Right? They sit in a lofty place. Trump is lofty right now. He got everything, man. Right? Everyone's following his word. He's lofty. He has a lofty attitude. Proud, like the eagle that's eating trash right now. You see, you saw the eagles eating trash, showing you it's abased. It's in a low place. Just like Babylon's about to be brought low. Low. All right? Matter of fact, let's get it. Okay? Brought down low. That pompous, proud attitude is being shut down by the Lord. This is Isaiah 26:5. It says, "For he bringeth down them that dwell up on high, the lofty city. He layeth it low. He layeth it low, even to the ground. He bringeth it even to the dust." You see, he's going to bring it to the dust, man. And then that's starting, when you talk about the dust, that's bringing low to the ground, right? Just like on your belly, like the serpent on his belly, being casted down, and you should be there for the rest of your life. Okay? Right? And there's a precept that, matter of fact, let's get it. All right, because the modern day Trump, modern day Pharaoh is Trump. He's Lucifer. Okay, in Isaiah 14, if you can understand it. These Luciferians, he's Lucifer. If you know, with that, let's just get it for edification's sake, because there's a lot of new brothers, and new, women that are coming into this thing. All right, and you believe that Lucifer is this, red pitchfork? No, man, that's that Greek mythology. All right, when you go in Isaiah 14, follow the concept of what it's saying. All right, now let's just go. Hold on, this is Isaiah. All right, I'm just gonna prove this point real fast. Okay, this is Isaiah 14, and I'll start at verse 4. All right, the king of Babylon. All right, it says, "Thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how have the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased." And who is the king of Babylon right now as we speak? Who is the president of the United States right now as we speak? We ain't talking about ancient Babylon when Jeremiah dwelled. Nebuchadnezzar and Nimrod. No, we're not. We're talking about right now. Who is the king? Donald Trump. Okay? And Isaiah 26 said that he should be brought down low. America's going to be brought down low. Okay? How low? Like the Yin Yang twins, man. Okay? They're gonna get low. And you will never rise again like the phoenix, like the ashes from the phoenix. No, you're going to get brought down low. Okay? To the grave. It's talking about Sheol. Death. That's the ultimate dwelling that the Heavenly Father is going to have them in. A place of death. No life in them. You're going to have power over the nations. When it's all over. When this song is over that we singing. Okay? When it's wrapped up. When we get to the final verse of this song. You're going to have power over the nations. All right? The grave is his sentence. And Apostle Tahar was just on that when I was over here driving over here. He said this, Esau's sentence is being written right now. And it's the grave. Being down low like we're bringing out. All right, Isaiah 14:11. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. Yeah, worms cover thee. And that's physically and spiritually. That happened to another king. Right? Herod was covered in worms. He dropped dead because he claimed to have the truth. All right? And the spirit, the Yahweh Shai, killed him right there on the spot, man. Struck him dead. So Lucifer, okay, is the so-called white man that's in power right now. Trump, not the normal white man walking around. Okay, no, this man that has the power in his hands, okay, to do damage, to do wickedness, to bring forth laws, to infrastructures that's going to be set up in these 15-minute cities. Okay? Revelations, the 20th chapter, tells us by sorcery he has deceived many nations. By sorcery. Not truth. Not through the not Yahweh Shai, but sorcery. This is why he's going to be brought down low. This lie that we were told that Satan was in heaven and he got kicked out and he was the musician and he played the harp. No, King David played the harp. Beautifully. And he was anointed by Samuel. When you go into around the 15th to the 18th chapter of 1 Samuel, he was anointed as a child. Not no Esau, Edom. Not the wicked, not Donald Trump. Okay? Right? Isaiah 14 and 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? How you fallen? You're falling from your high point. Right? You were given the dew of the earth. That was your blessing. You had it all. You took Yahweh Shai into the top of the kingdom and said, I'm going to show him everything. And said, you can have it all. And Yahweh Shai said, you should not tempt the Son of Man. Right? So he's sitting at a high peak of the valley right now. But he's about to be brought down low. This is what the scriptures is identifying about Lucifer. Right? How art thou fallen, O Lucifer, from heaven? O Lucifer, son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground? You see? Brought down low. They will never raise up again. Hey, the scriptures say Babylon will not have any balm to heal her. The so-called white man won't be in power again anymore after this last stand. All right? The Chicago Bulls had the last dance. He has the last stand. This is it. Okay? All right? It says, how about thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? And how did the nations become weakened? By his lies, by his deception, by sorcery. All right? By death. You know? Hey, there's a video I saw that the CIA, the government said they can kill a whole city, a whole nation of people without dropping one bomb on you. I don't know if you brother saw that. He can just drop. I mean, he's just a. They go up into labs and they'll feed ticks, tick, different devices, different types of, just different types of biological chemicals and weapons, and they'll weaponize a tick, give it all types of diseases and shit, and then we'll fly over a country and just drop a million ticks on the country without destroying the infrastructure. It's what they said. They can kill all the people without destroying the buildings, without destroying the infrastructure. They can just keep building, and all the people in the livestock are just dead. Who can think of something like that? Only a devil can do something like that, man. To go up in the lab and to give a tick, an insect, a bug, designed to kill millions of people, to drop it from a plane instead of a bomb, so he can just continue to build. This is what the scriptures go into, the falsehood, the false flags, but they're real devils. Right? He has a God complex. He wants to be a power. He wants to be God. But the Lord said that the Lord said he's going to consume from his mouth all of Idumea, man. And that's what we are here to tell you. If you believe that the so-called white man is going to rule forever, we're here to tell you that you're wrong. And the Heavenly Father is going to send his son to destroy him if you ain't figured it out yet. All of Idumea shall be destroyed, man. All right? And I've been coming out about the last 5 weeks, 6 weeks, going into Esau, Edom. It's all through the Spirit. Because this is what we're seeing right now. This man showing his power. But he's going to be powerless. Isaiah 14 and 4. Let's go back to Isaiah 14. All right? Let's go back to 14 to bring out this point of who Lucifer is and what he's designed to do and what his initiative is. his God complex. Him sitting in the temple of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, showing that he is God. You see? This nigga sitting in the Oval Office right now, believing that he is a God. He is power. All right? He wants to, he said it's the golden era, the golden age. All right? This is Isaiah 14:14. This is his belief. He says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. This is the scriptures we reading. This is the truth of the Bible. This is what the mind state of the so-called white man. And it says, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. You see? Brought down low. Low. All right? What goes up is going to come down. All right? And Trump's only here, for a reason. And we got to talk about this, man, because he's the one that has the influence over the world right now. But again, he's going to be powerless once Yahweh Shai is done with them, because he's here to do the bidding of Satan. All right? The bidding of Satan, that one world peace agenda. 2 Thessalonians can't be clear enough right now. We ain't deceived, and the Lord is not mocked. So when destruction draws nigh, we know why. Okay? Right? We're not deceived. We're sober. We're awakened. The valley of the dry bones happened right here. That was us. We was dead in the spirit. We was dead. We was the ones in the clubs. We used to live like with lasciviousness. Used to be Gentiles. Used to be dead in the spirit. But now you're alive and well. Your spirit is well. You're feeding your spirit with truth. Watching the wicked and their fall. And in their fall, all of it is coming to naught. It's drawing nigh. All right? Every kingdom rules for about 250 years. And Babylon is on 249. Next year it's going to be 250. Okay? That should wake you up. That should rattle your feathers. Okay? They're going to be brought down low is what all these precepts and these scriptures is going into. Okay? Not just Esau, Edom. America, his hub is going to be brought down low when the intercontinental ballistic missile touches its place. When he puts a spirit on him, because when Oppenheimer built that bomb, now it's against you. Right? The Lord's going to put a spirit on them to push that button. He says an evil thought. Then they shall have an evil thought. Yeah, you're going to push that button. It's going to be a chain reaction. Okay? ICBMs flying from one part of the world to the other. Right? Second Esdras goes into the archer being shot, and who should draw it back? The plague, the ultimate plague is going to be sent, and who should draw it back? Right? So being brought down low, Babylon is going to be low. Okay? Precept in Isaiah 47. Isaiah 47:1. Let's get that. Okay? Hey, brought down low. Lucifer, brought down low. Babylon, brought down to the grave. Hey, but someone just posted Grand Rising. Yeah, we gonna rise. Hey, man, this is beautiful, man. We gonna rise, the elect. The spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai is rising amongst all this wickedness out here right now. We can see it. This is Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of Chaldeans. Okay, sit on the ground, being brought down to the dust. You see? You see what the Lord is saying? You see what the Lord has designed? There's no winning for America. There's no winning for the so-called white man. But we win at the end. We just got to endure to see it. See, this is why you got to continue to stay built up in the spirit. Work out. Keep your body right. Keep your mind refreshed. Keep your spirit up. Just like for just an example, Apostle Gabar, walking and riding his bike, hiking. Apostle Ramla doing his walks. Apostle Tahar putting up lessons constantly. You're right. The apostles, they're great examples of continuing in the faith to see the end of this thing, man. We don't want to die in the flesh. We don't want to give up eating Popeye's chicken, dying out here. No, take care of yourself. Take care of your body. Take care of your mind and your spirit. So to see the salvation at the end. We want to see Babylon come down and sit low. Right? And it says, thou shalt be no more called tender and delicate. Okay? Yeah, the mother of all harlots. How can this place be the mother of all harlots and at the same time be the virgin daughter of Babylon? Are the scriptures going against each other? Is there a conflict of interest with Yahweh Shem Shai, the mother of all harlots, the abominations of all, but it's still a virgin? I'll let you brothers answer that. Huh? I'm going to wait. Why is this? How can this place be the mother of all harlots and a virgin at the same time? Somebody tell me. Anybody on the comment board? Right? It's the mother of all harlots, but it's a virgin. How can two be one at the same time? Because America has never lost in war. America is undefeated in war. Never been defeated. Okay, and Pearl Harbor doesn't count. That was an inside job. They knew that was going to happen. I've been to Hawaii. I've been to Pearl Harbor. I took that little tour. I seen it. That was a CIA job. They knew that was happening. But America ain't never been bombed. So it's a virgin. Okay? A virgin to destruction. But the scriptures say in 1 hour, in 1 moment, okay, you're going to be a widow. You're going to lose it all. That's when it's not going to be a virgin no more. That's when it's going to taste destruction. Right? But it's an abomination. It's the mother of all abominations. Right? Having sodomites all through our homeland, Israel, right now. The biggest gay parade in the world is in Israel. Why is that? This is the mother of all abominations, but it's going to sit in the dust. Right? John the Revelator saw a third woe. He said it cometh quickly. War is coming quickly. Agent Orange said just 2 days ago to Zelensky, okay, hey, World War III is what you're proposing. You're tinkering with World War III. And blessed be the man that seeth the day that we are about to see. We believe to be those men that see it. We ain't biting our nails in fear. We're not shaking. Our feathers ain't shaking. And we're not nervous. That's for purpose. No, we ain't nervous. We're prepared. We're sharpening our swords right now, preparing for spiritual warfare, for the battle. And this is the battlefield. This the field is the world. Okay? But we in the tabernacle of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. The church is going to be taken care of. And we don't need no collection plate to get to the kingdom. I don't need to tap you on the shoulder and tell you to love your brother and neighbor. You should know that already, because your brother and neighbor is those that's in this truth. Everybody else out here is going to die. They're going to die. If your mother is not in this truth, she going to die. Your pops is hearing this truth. Your children, your friends, well, not your children, because you're going to be able to save them if you in this truth. You know, if an unbelieving wife can save her husband. But that's a whole nother lesson. We on this white man right now. We on this devil right now. All right? And John saw this thing happen. There's not going to be no healing balm for Babylon the Great when it's destroyed. So we're singing the same song in conjunction, all the brothers. It's the song we singing. Right? Soon and very soon, we are going to see the King, man. All right? We are going to see the King. But this place has to go. This place has produced devils, man. It's produced devils of our own people. Megan, what's the bitch? Megan the Stallion. You've produced a woman like that. Right? He's created niggas for life. He's created menaces to society. And they all up in our hood, and all up in our neighborhoods. Like the nigga boys in the hood kicking the trash can all in your neighborhood. Just menaces. Esau went up his lab and created him by putting these rappers and all these in front of you. He's created. They just showed us in the damn movie with Clone Tyrone. He's created the menace to society. Okay? Who's the enemies to the cross? So he has to be judged for it. Okay? He has to be judged for it. And when and when this all turns around, right? He'll empower you with all this wickedness, give you all this lasciviousness, turn our women to whores, niggas, men into niggas, and then he'll turn around and accuse you. Right? He'll throw you in his prison systems, drag you in his courthouses, have you sit with his white judge and his white prosecutor and his white public defender. While Jake is in an orange jumpsuit, Eve is in an orange jumpsuit, ain't got. But we ain't fighting the fight for them. You could go get Alazar for that. We ain't fighting for if you ain't with the Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, I don't give a god. I don't care. They are a part of prophecy. 2/3. Esau is supposed to steer them to the left. We ain't supposed to save them. Yahweh Shai ain't supposed to. They're a brute beast made to be destroyed. So no, we ain't up in Texas marching for no Issachar right now. We ain't at the Super Bowl marching for Issachar. IUIC was in the Bronx the other day, marching. How long you gonna march, man? It's March Madness. Hey, and it's March now. Call out y'all. Call out y'all now, y'all Bashim Yahushai, man. Hey, Happy New Year to you brothers, man. The month of Abib. All right, hey, shit. Every time the Passover is about to come, for some reason, Banloya is always shows something happens to Banloya. Every year. Every year since I've been in the truth around the Passover, this dude in the Sakari is brought up for some reason. But I digress. I digress. All right, we ain't marching for them. Go get that dude. Okay? Right? Because this dude, Esau, he'll give you all this and then he'll just accuse you. Well, the book in Revelations tells us that he's going to do that. This is Revelation. Let's get that. Right? This is Revelation, the 12th chapter. Okay? Right. This is Revelation 12 and 10. Okay? It says, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and the power of Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. See? Accused us day and night. He's about to be cast down. Cast down low. Right? So now it's time for our salvation, nearer than you believe. Okay? Now is our time for salvation and sovereignty and strength. You got to be built up and be ready for the battle we about to go into. Okay? Right? You need strength to deal with a power that sits in high places. That has wicked, evil forces set up against you. No, we need Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Everybody else is going to fall by the wayside. You see? All right? The gates of the nobles have their eviction notice. And they're about to get it from the Son of God, man. You have destroyed the Lord's garden. And he said it, he's going to destroy them that destroys his earth. Right? It's high time to wake out of sleep and see these things. All right? It's time for the big payback. Right? It's time for the big payback. And Yahweh Shai is about to bring it. James Brown said, I'm mad. Right? Let's get Isaiah, the 24th chapter, man. All right? Hey, James Brown said, I'm mad when he's saying the big payback. Hey, Yahweh Bashim Abishai is going to be mad. He's going to remember that you pierced the Romans that pierced him. You see, he's going to come with fierce anger. There's so many scriptures that go into that. He'll come with fierce anger and destruction. Right? This is Isaiah, okay? 24 and 21, it says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. Right? He's going to punish the ones on high. You see? Punishment. I forgot my phone. My other phone, so let me see. Brothers is posting. Shalom, all you brothers. Yahweh Bashim Abishai, Barakatham, all you brothers. First one I see is rehearsing the righteous Acts 9, Ezekiel 35 and 2. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, thus saith the Lord God, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste. Thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt be and thou shalt and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Yeah, they're gonna be brought down low, desolate. You see, right? But as we're being spiritually risen up right now. The house of David is being erected, and the house of Saul is being brought down. Right? The Lord put a cold spirit, an evil spirit on Saul. The house of Saul is waxing cold. Right? Eleazar is a tall nigga like Saul. Hey, the Lord got an evil spirit on that man. The Lord was plaguing Saul with demons to the point we threw a javelin at David because the song of the harp was too beautiful. And he was about wickedness at that time. Right? Saul's wife was wicked. She wanted to continue to keep him as a king. Right? But his son Jonathan was with David, man. Hey, Jonathan told Saul, I ain't gonna allow you to put David to death. He turned on his own father because he knew David was sent by the Most High, man. And we've turned on our family. We've turned on our friends. We've turned on our own children that believe and they still going to churches with their mama and their grandparents. But we out here in the streets with the testimony of Yahweh Shem Yahushai because we believe it's true. So the so-called white man can't do nothing to us. We've already died already. We dead to this world. The truth that James spoke about has set us free. We waiting on Yahweh Shai to punish the high ones. Right? Isaiah 24 and 22. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners, and are gathered are gathered in the pit, and they shall be shut up in prison. And after many days they shall be visited. Yeah, many days you're going to be visited. Right? We're going to have the key to the jail, to the prison. We're going to be the prison guards now. You see? Hey, this is all being done by Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Everything is happening through him. Okay? And the Lord ain't with that. Salakia. The Lord ain't with that old buddy love, that old buddy love Eddie Murphy spirit. He ain't with that buddy love shit. What we reading is judgment. Okay? We read, this man changed the ordinance of the Most High. This man changed the images, the likeness of the Heavenly Father, the images to himself. He's weakening nations by deceit, deception, claiming that he is God. Right? He covets. He heaps all nations to himself. His endeavors is to put some technology in your bodies. Why? So he can be your God just as well. Understand what kind of devil you're dealing with. So yeah, the house of David is going to be resurrected, man. And the house of Saul is being brought low. And Saul wasn't never brought back as king again. Right? So those worms that's going to cover him, just like it covered Herod, are going to cover the so-called white man just as well. Worms are going to cover thee. He's going to be brought down low to the grave, man. Putting technology and brothers' biometrics, all right, attempting to destroy the earth. He murders and rapes, robs and pillages. Right? The rap sheet is extensive. It's extensive. All right. What's it called? Doge, Department of Government Efficiency. They need to do a audit on the works of the so-called white man. All the wickedness that he's done. Right? All that he has stolen. You went into the Lord's temple and you sacked our temple. You stole the golden vessels, all the censers, spoons, forks, knives. Hey, when you go into the book of the Maccabees, it gives the count of them, 12 censers. Hey, the Lord, we know what's missing. So why don't he do an audit on the so-called white man and what he has done? But see, that's why the Lord said, you're going to vomit all that back up. You're going to return all that with interest. Right? They set up groves, set up altars in the Lord's house, sacrifice swine in the Lord's house. And you think you ain't going to get no punishment for that? Right? Read the book of First Maccabees to give you an understanding. This is why a wise man is mad. When you read the book, you read these scriptures and see what these devils have done. Right? You destroyed the Lord's royal sanctuary, but you can't touch this royal temple. You won't be able to destroy this temple being built. The house of David being restored as a spiritual temple that shall never be destroyed. That's who the Lord's sanctuary is in these times. Okay? Right? So don't be deceived. Let's get that. Matter of fact, let's just get that. All right? Because who else is the devil? I want somebody to come and tell me, who else is the devil, man? Tell us. Just tell us if we're wrong. Somebody out here tell us who else is the devil if the so-called white man ain't the devil? Who else could it be? Who else has done the things that we are saying, the crimes that he has committed? What do he look like? Right? What does he look like? 2 Thessalonians. Okay? Show us who he looks like on this earth. Verse 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that the day shall not come, except there come a falling away first. Yeah, you already sacked the temple. We already had the falling away first. We just read about it in Maccabees. Just read about what you stole. You robbing, you thieves, you murderers. And then you turn around and say, I have done no wickedness. Just like the woman who wipes her mouth and opens up her quiver and said that she ain't did shit either. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Yeah, the man of sin has been revealed. Isaiah, right? He put it out there. He said it. Starting to rain again. Okay? Isaiah put it out there though. Salakia. When he said, is this the man that made the whole earth tremble? Paraphrasing. Is this the man that made the whole world tremble and shake? Is this him? You see, he had to pose that question. This is a man that shook up many kingdoms. This is him? Right? See, everything aligns with the so-called white man. This is Lucifer, the king of Babylon. Right? And see, and furthermore, when you the book of Revelation, the 13th chapter, about the charagma, the number 666 is acquired as attached to this man. The number 13 is attached to this man. Okay, the number 33 is attached to this man because they're witches and warlocks. We know about the number 33. So these are the signs that the Lord is showing us that it's been attached to Esau, Edom. You have been revealed, and we ain't deceived. The man of sin has been revealed, and the Lord is showing you through the scriptures and through the prophets and through prophecies that He is showing you, man. All right, okay. What comes to a sinful man for the things that he has done? What's the punishment? What's gonna come to a man like this? We already said all throughout. I've been out here for an hour and a half, and I didn't brought out 9 or 10 scriptures specifically going into how low we gonna get brought down. Right? Sirach 27. Okay. Hey, what happens to a sinful man? All right. See, you can do nothing against the Lord. You can't do nothing against His prophets when you got this word, man. This is the power. And the power ain't in your Glock, whatever it's called, your Glock. I don't even know gun terms. Glock 14. I don't even know gun terms, man. When we so detached from this place, your 9mm, that ain't no power in that. Okay? All right, this is Sirach 27 and 30. Malice and wrath, even these are an abomination, that the sinful man shall have them both. He's going to have malice and wrath. Wrath is going to be bestowed to the so-called white man, to the nation of Edom. Right? He shall have them both. Right? The golden era that he is talking about is only for a short moment. That's it. Yeah, spiritual arc 144K. Psalms 44 and 5. Though thee will push down our enemies, though thy name will tread upon that rise up against us. Yeah, we're going to tread upon their necks. It says, I will trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. But thou hast saved us from our enemies, and hast put them to shame that hated us. Beautiful, brother. And I saw you yesterday dealing with that brother that didn't have the truth. I was watching you, brother. I was watching you. And they don't got the truth. Hey, see, we watch each other. Don't think because it says 1 or 2 viewers that the brothers ain't watching. Hey, it can be, it could be Apostle Tahar watching you. And you don't even know it. You see? So don't be, just keep teaching. Okay, that the word gonna go out. No, this word ain't gonna go out null and void. Just keep teaching. Don't matter if we got one brother watching, one sister, Judite. It don't matter, man. You may have 100 watching. It ain't gonna go out void. Y'all brothers don't be dismayed on how many the count. Fuck all that shit. Teach this word. Let the words go out. Exalt this word of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. I got 3,000, 4,000 followers. I get shit. Who gives a shit? It can be 2. Because I remember I had 25 followers, and I was like, man, I got 25 sheep. Man, oh, shoot. I got to teach them, Lord. Give me something to teach them. So it don't matter, brothers, because your works is going to follow you. Don't be dismayed by all that. Don't, that shit don't matter, man. You've been raised up from the crevices of your old self, that old man, to a new spirit to come in the midst of our enemies to bring out truth, man. This is what the Lord gave you. He weaponized you with truth. Don't let no numbers and all that, because the Lord ain't dealing with a lot of numbers anyway, man. He's dealing with the remnant, small numbers, small cluster. So he only, Zechariah, the 13th chapter, tells us that. He ain't coming for everybody, coming for a small number. So you brothers, I'm out here alone. Who doesn't matter? It don't matter. This part of this walk is being lonely, being struck with tears sometimes. You're going to be out. It don't matter. You got to keep striving, keep going. The Satan wants to take you away with all that weak shit. He wants to, oh, you ain't got nobody watching you. You didn't put a video out 3 hours ago and you got no views. This is what he wants to do. He wants you to stir you. I just need to give up. He wants to take your mind away from this. That's why the Lord said, gird up your loins, man. Put off the weak nature. He has given you this gospel to forward it. So forward it. This is the mission we've been sent on. And it's going to be a rocky road. It ain't smooth, man. It's not going to be smooth. It ain't going to be smooth. It's going to be rocky. It's going to be hard. You're going to have good days. You're going to have bad days. But be happy, right? That he chose you, man. He took the spirit from Saul. Go back to 1 Samuel 15. He took the spirit from him and he gave it to David. David's brothers, his 4 or 5 brothers, didn't even want David to be here. His older brother thought he was going to be king because he was a mighty warrior. David wanted to be a warrior, but the Lord had preordained him, man, to be a king of Israel. And even Jesse, his father, couldn't believe it. Jesse was like, because Jesse was like, nah. Because, hold on, I just want to bring out this point. Samuel, when he went to anoint the king, he tried his brothers first. And he said to Jesse, why have you lied to me? I'm missing the king. Where is he? I'm missing one of your sons. And then David came, and he knew it was him. Yahweh already knows. Y'all brothers just keep going. Just keep going. Because Esau, he wants to turn you away from this. We got the truth. We got the truth. We got the truth. Salakia, I'm, rambling, but it's the spirit, man. What can I do? What can I do? I'm subject. We all subject to the spirit. These ain't our words. They being sent down to us. All right? And see, this is what's the beauty of Esau. Don't have this connection. We got the power cord, man. To the Most High God. We got the power. They don't. They powers in wealth. They powers in deception. Money. That shit about to burn up. You can't buy your way into heaven. All that's about to go away. And the Lord said, he about to bring them to the sides of the pit, man. And they about to be blotted out. Okay? So we in good times right now. This is the bloody city that Daniel vision had, in Daniel's vision, the 7th chapter. This is the bloody city that he saw. This is that place in 2nd Esdras, the 12th chapter. Matter of fact, let's get it. You see? This is that eagle. All right? This is 2nd Esdras 12 and 11. All right? And it reads, the eagle whom thou sawest come up from the sea is the kingdom which was seen in the vision of the brother Daniel, of thy brother Daniel. Daniel saw the same vision. And we're living in the vision right now. This eagle, And that eagle was eating trash. You had about 5 eagles eating trash out of a trash bin. Showing you it's being brought down low. The pompous of this place. America being brought down low. The pride of the eagle is swarming down to the ground. He ain't sitting at his high places no more. Esau ain't sitting at his high places no more. Sitting in the temple showing himself he is God. No, he's a weak, feeble. All right, just like Pope Francis right now, clinging to life. He's an example of the Edomite. All right, he's going to be powerless on his deathbed, and can't no one help him. Kidneys is breaking down. Body is breaking down. The worms are going to consume him like it did Herod. Yeah, that's coming. Okay? The Lord labeled him cruel. Trump is cruel. Elon is cruel. The so-called white man is cruel. But the Yahweh Shem Yahushai is real. And he about to show himself to us to manifest him, man. Because the so-called, look, man, Cain came back as Esau wicked. These are the subjects of them out here. You went from Cain to all of them. Doeg the Edomite, who put the priest to death. Where he at right now? Esau, Napoleon, France, Germany, Britain,